Middle? Okay.
Okay. What's up, Wolfpack? I'm James Yoon, your ASB Exec Vice President.
And I'm Rowan Alikali, your ASB President. And welcome to Class ASB elections.
Today you're going to be voting on your next year's ASB board.
And that include President, Vice President, Secretary, Treasurer, and Activities Coordinator.
Be sure to... Be very sure to listen to every speech all the way through.
Every word, every breath. And after watching all of it, make sure you click on the link and vote for your favorite candidate. Vote wisely.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Your first candidate is William Kink.
Hey everyone, in case you don't know me, my name is Will Kink and I'm running to be your president next year. Now, I'm sure you guys all know that you already elected me to be your president this year, and you guys at Heatherwood know that I've been the president for the past 2 years before that. So I have a lot of experience doing this kind of thing. For me, this last year being back in school was really nice. I enjoyed getting used to kind of how high school works, and I really like Jackson. I still kind of see it sort of like a recovery year due to those 2 years we had online. This year we still had some events. We had like Tolo, Homecoming, and the volleyball tournament that was actually helped set up by me and the other freshmen. But now that we don't have to wear masks at school anymore and we're more open to have events, I'd really like to focus on having more fun after school events to create social opportunities as well as fundraising money for our class prom when we're seniors. Along with making a more social class, I want to maintain the inclusivity of Jackson. I'd like to make it clear that as your president, I will not tolerate any form of bigotry or discrimination in our school. And I'm very excited to have this opportunity to represent you guys as a president. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you guys all vote for Will Kink, and have a nice day. Bye, everyone.
Your second candidate is Ben Lee.
Hello, Jackson. I'm Ben Lee, and I'm running to be your class president for the class of 2025. I want you guys to get to know me. So a fun fact is I play tennis. And if you guys vote for me, I guarantee you guys will be served well. I can promise that with your vote, we can work together to make our time in high school the best it can possibly be. High school is meant to be fun, not a dreadful one. And to assure that we can all have fun, I will put all my time and effort into making our class the best it can be. I am committed to this position. I plan on uniting our class so that we can put forth effort into fundraising and class activities. As for my experience, I am not ashamed to say I have none. Although my other candidates might have experience with ASB, I've gathered a lot of feedback from the sidelines and what you guys have said. And I know what needs to be fixed, and I know how to put them into action. My experience may be lacking, but my qualities and determinations are much more prevalent and impactful. As a tennis player, I was raised to be ambitious and hardworking. I'll do anything to reach my goals, your goals, ASB goals. So, if we all want to see a change next year, vote Ben Lee. He's got the key.
Okay. And your third candidate is Akilah Pasipanuri.
Hey T-Wolves, my name is Akilah Pasipanuri and I'm running to be your next class president. First of all, it has been great serving you as secretary this year and I have genuinely enjoyed my experience with ASB. Now, when elections rolled around, I thought about how this past year went for us. We had several success such as Deck the Halls, Oktoberfest, Jackson Scott Volleyball, and even events and planning. And this success is due to commitment, which is exactly what I have shown these past few months. I manage some of the most vital aspects of all the events, such as creating flyers and advertising, consistently contacting our advisor and team while juggling all of the paperwork. I felt I've emerged as a leader when that position was lacking. Now, I'm not going to offer you empty promises or tell you what I intend to do if elected. But what I do promise is that I'm an excellent fit for the role of president, because when I commit to something, I give 100 times more than the bare minimum, which is exactly what you deserve. I truly want to help improve and take part in school activities as I have already done so in ASB, Key Club, track and field, and cross country. And though I may not be the most popular or the most extroverted out of all the candidates, what I do offer is steadfastness, perseverance, and commitment, and that's exactly what you should be looking for in a good president anyways. So vote for the one that can get the job done. Vote Akilah to be your next class prez. Thank you.
Your first candidate is Dhruv DePudi.
Hey Jackson, this is Dhruv DePudi, and I'm running for your sophomore vice president for the 2022-2023 school year. As we're coming to a close on our freshman year, we've come to experience a taste of what high school is really like, and we have new expectations for our upcoming year as sophomores. This is where I, as well as the rest of your ASB candidates, come in. We are hoping that we can exceed your expectations as a student body, and I, as VP, will work to bring our class closer than it has ever been before, hosting unique activities and events to bring our tight-knit community even closer. As a voter, I'd expect my VP vote to be going towards someone who's hardworking, passionate, and personable. My character includes these qualities, as I'm always passionate about what I do and will work hard at improving myself and any tasks that I've been given, making sure to make friends along the way. I truly believe that my qualities as VP, combined with the candidates for your other positions, would make an amazing ASB board. Now, as you students soon start the election, I'd like to lead you in the direction of voting me for VP in your candidate selection.
Second candidate is Kaia Zorowic.
What's up, Jackson? It's Kaia Zorowic, here, your freshman VP, and I'm here to win your vote for our sophomore year. This year, some of the things I've done while being on ASB were help with assemblies and do the event Jackson's Got Volleyball, which raised a lot of money for ASB, and it was pretty successful for our first event. We also have a few more fundraisers coming up, which may involve donuts and t-shirts. When elected, I plan to better our spirit weeks and assemblies. Our spirit weeks, I want to make them more simple, fun, and just so we can have overall more participation in the school. For assemblies, I'm so grateful that we're now able to have whole school assemblies again. I've heard from a lot of you, though, about concerns about the assemblies being kind of repetitive with the same people coming down to play the class cup games. And I totally understand. And if I'm elected, I want to make a sort of situation to where you can apply to be in the assemblies or come up with new games for the class cup. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me through any of my socials. Thank you, and see you later, T-Wolves.
The only candidate is Kiara Rogers.
Hi, I'm Kiara Rogers, your only candidate for sophomore secretary. As your future class secretary and a previous member of ASB in middle school and Congress this year, I promise to listen to the voices of everyone and continue to try and improve Jackson High through all your opinions. I can't wait to get to know everyone a little bit more. Thank you.
The first candidate is Whitney Perrin.
Hey, I'm Whitney Perrin, one of your candidates for sophomore treasurer. Some of you might remember me from last year's freshman vice president elections, where I ended up losing. It was pretty demoralizing to tell the truth, but the fact that I'm here again and taking the risk of running and possibly losing again shows my dedication to ASB. So I'm not just here on a whim, and this is something I've been working towards for a long time. As for why I've tried so hard to get elected, I have time available, and I figured that I might as well use it to make the school better, considering that I'm stuck here for the next 3 years. I'm not going to commit to anything drastic, as things change, and often enough a candidate isn't able to follow through on their campaign promises. The only thing I can promise you is that I'll work out my absolute hardest to make this school a better place as your treasurer. So when you go to vote, remember the name, Whitney Perrin for sophomore treasurer.
Your second candidate is Sasebae Srivastava.
Hey, what's up, T-Wolves? My name is Sasebae Srivastava, and I'm running to be your 2022-2023 ASB sophomore treasurer. As your treasurer, I promise I'll try my absolute best to make this upcoming school year more inclusive, entertaining, and overall more fun. I personally believe that a well-rounded treasurer is made up of 3 main qualities: being hardworking, responsible, and good at math. I think I fit all 3 of those. I'm hardworking because with everything I do, I make sure to put in my all, which is exactly what I'll do as your treasurer. I'm responsible because despite all my priorities, I make sure to make time for everything and stay organized throughout it, which is exactly how I plan to handle my term as a treasurer. Lastly, I would say I'm pretty good at math. I'm currently in Algebra 2, and I even know 8 times 8. It's 94. 64. Anyways, that's about it. Remember, don't be sassy. Vote for Sasebae as your next ASB sophomore treasurer. Thank you.
And your only candidate is Matthew Louie.
Hey freshmen, my name is Matthew Louie and I'm going to be your next activities coordinator. Some ideas I have are field days, food eating contests, and video game and sports tournaments. So remember to let me know if you guys have any ideas, as I'm open to anything. And thank you.
So, did you listen to every word, every breath? Congratulations for making all the way through all the speeches. Now it is time to vote.
Your teacher will provide the link. Good luck.
Have a great day. Bye.
We'll miss you.
Let's go.
Bye.
Let's go.